given one differential equation problem. X dy by dx equal to y plus x square. Only y is there, dy by dx is there. That's why this is a linear differential equation. It is in the form of linear differential equation, that too first order, first degree. I'm converting this is into like this. See what is given, x into dy by dx equals to y plus x square. I am taking x this side. dy by dx equal to y by x plus x square by x. I am separated up. Here whatever multiplication term is there, if it is comes, it is going to be in denominator and separated for two different functions. dy by dx, I am checking this y this side, y by x equal to x square by x is nothing but x. Now it is in the form of dy by dx plus py plus equals to q. Here p and q are both are function in terms of x only. That is, it should be in a linear differential equation of first order, first degree in the form. Here we can, if you compare this one with this one, you are going to get here p equal to minus 1 by x and q equal to x. The solution of linear equation is linear differential equation is y into integrating factor equal to q into integral of q into integrating factor whole integration plus c. See what is integration factor for this is nothing but e power integral p dx. P is in terms of x only. If you replace that, it is going to be e power minus 1 by x dx. That is nothing but e power minus log x. That is nothing but e power log x power minus 1 base e is nothing but x power minus 1 is nothing but 1 by x. This is now integrating factor. If we substitute here, the solution of this total equation is going to be y into 1 by x equals to q is nothing but x. Now substitute here, integral x into 1 by x dx is nothing but integration of 1 dx, that is nothing but x plus c, that is y by x. You can take here, or either you can write y equal to x into x plus c is your solution, total solution. But you mention here y of 0 equal to 0. Y of 0 equal to 0 is nothing but y equal to 0 when x equal to 0. If you take x equal to 0, you will get y equal to 0. If you substitute in place of x and y, this value is 0 equal to 0 into 0 plus c. That is, we can't find c value. If you are getting c value for suppose 1 or 2 or 3, at y of 0 equal to 0, if you are getting c value is 2 or 3, then it's going to have solution. That solution we can say unique. But here we can take x value, any value. No solution means actually if you are not finding this answer, we can say no solution. If you are getting to c values, then you can say exactly 2. But we can give any value to c. We can take any value, c equal to 1, 2, 3. Anything if you take based upon this equation, y equal to c, x into x plus c, you are going to get this differential equation. That's why the answer is going to be infinity in many solutions. Okay, let's see other problem. Coming to this problem, the given one equation is saying it is exact differential equation. This time it is first order, first degree differential equation only. Here general form is a general form of first order, first degree differential equation is going to be m of x comma y dx plus n of x comma y dy. Means indirectly m is going to be in terms of x and y, n is also going to be in terms of x and y. Is m into dx plus n into dy equal to 0. This is first order, first degree differential equation, general form. Is exact means exact differential equation means it should satisfy this condition. That condition is going to be dou m by with respect to here, x is there, that's why you have to do, with respect to y you have to do, e should be equals to dou n by dou x. m అనేది dx కోషంట్ కాబట్టి y తో పార్షియల్ డెరివేటివ్ చేయాలి, n అనేది dy కోషంట్ కాబట్టి with respect to x పార్షియల్ డెరివేటివ్ చేయాలి. If the function is should be in this form, then we have to take this condition. Here indirectly m is going to be what? M is going to be, this is dx quotient, that is ax y cube plus y cos x. N is going to be x square y square plus b sin x. I am finding dou m by dou y here. Dou m by dou y, that is dou by dou y of ax y cube plus y cos x. Now partial derivative with respect to y means you have to treat x as constant. You have to treat x as constant. Now treat x as a constant. A is a constant and also x is a constant. Y cube derivative 3y square plus x as constant means constant is outside, cos x into y derivative is going to be 1. This is dou m by dou y. I am finding dou n by dou x. Dou by dou x of n is nothing but x square y square plus b sin x. Here you have to treat y as constant. Y is constant, x square derivative 2x into y అనేది constant, అట్లనే constant outside రాసిన x square derivative 2x plus b is a constant, sin x derivative is going to be cos x. Now equate these two by using this condition indirectly. Dou m by dou y should be equals to dou n by dou x. From here dou m by dou y is ax 3y square plus cos x equals to 2xy square plus b cos x. Here cos x quotient is going to be, by using that we can say b equals to what? 1 only. Simply if you equate this both indirectly, ax, that to 3ax y square equal to 2xy square. X y square x cancel. Indirectly a is going to be 2 by 3. If in place of a 2 by 3 is there, 3 get cancel. Indirectly 2xy square you are going to get. That is b equal to 1, a equal to 2 by 3. That is only asked. A equal to 2 by 3, a equal to 1, 3 by 2, a equal to 2 by 3, b equal to 1 is going to be your answer. Simply is given exact, but explaining I am giving this total simplification. But if you are getting an exam, simply you will take the condition, you will write directly by using these two concepts. Indirectly what is m you will see, and you will write directly this value here and this value here. Simply comparing you are going to get within these only, with these steps you are going to get an answer directly. Okay, let's see one more problem. Coming to this problem, this is also differential equation problem, but he asking the solution of differential equation, total solution. This is higher order differential equation. Higher order differential equation, how we are doing means, first of all we will write it is going to be into operator form. If I write operator form for this, operator form is going to be d to the power of 4 plus 2d cube plus 6d square plus 2d plus 5 into y equal to 0. This is what operator form. Operator form, it is going to be, say, operator form. We will write auxiliary equation for this. After finding auxiliary equation, we have to find the roots for auxiliary equation. Based upon that roots, we will write the solution. But he is saying already sin x is the solution. Means in the options you having always sin x one option. one value, means always sin x is going to be, sin x means cos x is also one option, indirectly solution. If you coming to this fourth option, it's having real root 3 and 2. If you substitute here 2, if you substitute in this equation, that is going to be an auxiliary equation. If it is satisfied, it's going to be right. Auxiliary equation is going to be m to the power of 4 plus 2m cube plus 6m square plus 2m plus 5. It's not having any minuses. If you substitute 2, it can't be equal to 0. That means plus 2 is not going to be an answer. For suppose minus 2, you may get here minus, that is minus 2 whole cube is nothing but minus 8. This is minus 16. 2 to the power of 4 is nothing but plus 16. M square, that is minus 2 whole square is nothing but 4. 4 is 6, 4 is 24. But 2 is minus 4 plus 5. It is not equals to 0. That's why it is not answer. It is not going to be answer. In this 2 you may get an answers. But I am taking our first option. I am writing the roots here. This is complex number, indirectly complex roots you will get like this indirectly. That is going to be e power 0, nothing but e power 0. That is real part is 0, 0 plus or minus I. Why? Because x quotient is 1. One root. Another root is going to be here here e power minus 1 is there. The real root is real value is minus 1. Real value is minus 1 and 2 is there, that is plus or minus 2i. Here 4 roots, with 4 roots only degree 4 you will get. I will check these roots indirectly by using this, that is here m1 equals to indirectly, if I by taking these indirectly for this value, that is plus or minus I, you can write this is m square plus 1. For this I am writing indirectly, it's going to be by using these values. You can write the equation for that. That is by using indirectly, we can write here minus 1 plus or minus 2i is there. If you take this is as alpha, this is as beta, by using that we can write the value. This is m square plus 1, other one is m square minus, if it is alpha minus 1, that is minus of minus 2 alpha, that is it's going to be plus 2 m plus alpha square, 1 square plus 2 square is nothing but 5. We are checking if it is equals to whatever you, by simplifying this, if you are getting this auxiliary equation, that is going to be your answer. If you are not getting, it's going to be right. I am checking for this indirectly, these two options are eliminated. If I am checking for this, if you are getting that, it's going to be an answer. If you are not getting, the second is going to be an answer. Just I am choosing by using first option. I am writing here. If you multiply this to m square into this total function, m to the power of 4 plus 2m cube plus 5m square plus 1 into this total function m square plus 2m plus 5 equal to 0. That is m to the power of 4 only one term, 2m cube indirectly 2m cube only one term, it is going to be plus 2m cube. Next 5m square plus m square, 6m square plus 2m plus 5 equal to 0. Now see, check this with this indirectly m to the power of 4, 2m cube plus 6m square plus 2m plus 5. You got that. Indirectly by simplifying the roots you can get by cross checking the option you can have an answer. That's why the answer is going to be first option. Understanding my point? Indirectly like this you won't get this much of a big problem. For suppose if you are getting also by the options only, by checking only first option you are getting answer. Okay, you have to know how to write for roots for that one function, then you will get an answer. Okay, that's what I said here means indirectly whatever the, for suppose if I am writing x alpha plus or minus I beta, for this equation you can write x square minus 2 alpha x plus alpha square plus beta square into x, alpha square plus beta square, that is a constant. This is equation. If the function is going to be like this, the answer is going to be like this. Based upon that, indirectly I replaced alpha with minus 1, beta with plus 2, or beta with 2, plus or minus I is nothing but indirectly 2. Let's see other problem. Coming to this problem, given the solution of a given, by seeing question here dx by dy is there, but single y term is there in number of x variables are like previous problem. I am converting this, I am writing as e power minus 2 root x divided by root x minus y by root x. I am taking dx by dy, this side it's going to be dy by dx. I am taking minus y by root x this side, it's going to be e power minus 2 root x divided by root x equal to dy by dx plus y by root x. Now it is in the form of dy by dx plus py equal to q. This is what a linear differential equation in x. That to first order, first degree. That's why the degree of this function is 1. Order is also going to be 1. Now comparing this one with this one, you are going to get here p equals to that indirectly y coefficient, that is 1 by root x, and q equals to this total function, that is going to be e power minus 2 root x divided by root x. See, the solution for this one is nothing but before to find the solution we have to find integrating factor, that is going to be e power integral p dx. That is nothing but, here p is nothing but this one integral 1 by root x dx. 1 by root x integration always is going to be 2 root x. This is integrating factor, integration factor is going to be this one. The solution for this question is nothing but indirectly y into integrating factor, y into integrating factor integral q into integrating factor whole integration is going to be your solution. Now substitute integrating factor and q here, that is y into integrating factor e power 2 root x equals to integral q is nothing but e power minus 2 root x divided by root x. Q is nothing but e power minus 2 root x divided by root x into e power 2 root x whole integration plus c. See, here it is plus, it is minus, is nothing but e power 0. E power 0 is nothing but 1. That is integral 1 by root x is nothing but 2 root x plus c. This is going to be y into e power 2 root x. This is going to be our solution. Here the equations are represented y equal to, that's why we are writing y equal to, if I take this one this side, e power minus 2 root x, that is going to be in denominator, that's why I am writing directly 2 root x plus c. If I take into numerator, it's going to be minus, that's why the option is going to be here a different, it is plus 2 root x and here it is minus 2 root x. Minus 2 root is going to be your answer. The option is, first option is going to be with plus root x. If you are getting confusion, you are going to put this one, but be careful, answer is going to be this one. Compulsory you have to check the options. Okay, let's see other problem. Coming to this problem, here let y given the solution of the function also, here y of minus 1 equal to 0, y of 1 is what? Means you have to find the solution for this differential equation, then after you have to substitute x equal to minus 1 and also y equal to 0, you will get c. Based upon that c, you have to say y of 1, means x equal to 1, then y is going to be, y value you have to say. Right, let's see the solution for this equation, that what is given dy by dx plus y equal to x. It is directly in the form of dy by dx plus py equal to q. Here p equal to what? 1. Q equal to what? X. Based upon that, integrating factor equal to integral p dx. That is e power integral 1 dx. That is nothing but e power x. Solution is what? Y into integrating factor equal to integral of q into integrating factor whole dx plus c. Now write integrating factor there. Y into e power x equal to q is nothing but x e power x dx plus c. Here this is a UV method. What is a by parts representation? That is always e power x into f of x is nothing but e power x into f of x minus f dash of x plus f double dash of x. But one derivative is going to be 0. That's why the answer is going to be x minus 1. That is y into e power x. This is the solution. Here given the conditions, what y of minus 1 equal to 0 means y equal to 0 and x equal to minus 1. Now substitute in place of x minus 1 y plus la 0 raste 0 into e power minus 1 y is 0 e power x equal to minus 1 equals to e power minus 1 into minus 1 plus c. This is 0 minus 1 minus 2 by e plus c. From here c equal to 2 by e. Now you got c. Now find y of 1. Y of 1 is nothing but x equal to 1. Substitute x equal to 1, then you find y. That is y into e power x is nothing but 1. E power 1 equal to e power 1 into 1 minus 1 plus c. 1 minus 1 is going to be 0. 0 into e power 1 is nothing but 0. C equal to y into e equal to c. Here we can write c value, that is nothing but c is nothing but 2 by e. You got c value 2 by 3, 2 by e. If you take e this side, y value is nothing but 2 by e square. Here it is 2 by e, 2 by e square, right? 2 into e power minus 2, that is going to be your answer. Here if you take in numerator, it is going to be 2 into e power minus 2. Simple, it's not going to be answer, it's not going to be right answer. Simply we find that by using this is going to be right. Written in more number of steps, but you can write this one value. By substituting you can write c, and based upon by substituting c you can get an answer y of 1. Let's see other problem.